Hey everyone, welcome back to the Business Book Club, where we break down the best business and personal development books in under 5 minutes. Today we're covering one of the most influential personal finance books of all time, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book compares 2 different approaches to money and highlights key principles that lead to financial independence. I'll also share some famous examples of how these ideas have been applied by well-known entrepreneurs. Let's get started. In Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki shares the story of his 2 dads, his real father, the poor dad, and the father of his best friend, the rich dad. Each had very different views on money, work, and investing, and Kiyosaki draws key lessons from these contrasting approaches. Here are the main principles. 1. The importance of financial education. Kiyosaki's poor dad was highly educated, but he believed in working hard for a paycheck, while rich dad emphasized financial education and understanding how money works. This means learning how to make money work for you, rather than working for money. A great example is Warren Buffett, one of the world's wealthiest individuals, who started learning about investing at a young age. He famously reads for hours each day, constantly improving his financial literacy. His lifelong learning mindset has allowed him to make smart investments and build massive wealth. 2. Assets versus liabilities. One of the key takeaways is understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Kiyosaki explains that the rich focus on acquiring income-generating assets like real estate, stocks, and businesses, while the poor often accumulate liabilities like cars or expensive homes, which drain their finances. Grant Cardone, a real estate mogul, embodies this principle. Instead of spending his earnings on luxury items early in his career, Cardone focused on building a portfolio of rental properties. His assets generate consistent cash flow, allowing him to scale his wealth quickly. 3. The rat race versus financial freedom. Kiyosaki's poor dad followed the conventional path of going to school, getting a good job, and working hard to climb the corporate ladder, but this often leads to living paycheck to paycheck. Rich Dad taught Kiyosaki to think like an investor, using income from assets to escape the rat race and achieve financial independence. Elon Musk exemplifies the concept of financial freedom. Musk reinvests his earnings into projects like Tesla and SpaceX, which grow his wealth exponentially while allowing him the freedom to pursue groundbreaking ventures. 4. Mind your own business. Kiyosaki advises people to mind their own business, meaning focus on building your own wealth and not just working to make someone else wealthy. Entrepreneurs like Jeff Bezos followed this path. While working on Wall Street, Bezos realized that e-commerce was the future, so he left his job to start Amazon. By focusing on building his own business, Bezos became one of the richest people in the world. 5. The power of entrepreneurship. Kiyosaki highlights that working a traditional 9-to-5 job limits your income, while entrepreneurship allows you to create unlimited wealth. Oprah Winfrey is a perfect example. Rather than just being a television host, she built an entire media empire by owning her own production company, Harpo Studios. This allowed her to retain creative control and financial ownership, turning her into one of the most successful businesswomen in the world. 6. Taking calculated risks. Kiyosaki stresses that financial success requires taking smart, calculated risks rather than playing it safe. Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, is known for his risk-taking approach to business. From starting Virgin Records to launching Virgin Atlantic, Branson has repeatedly entered industries where others saw too much risk. His ability to manage and take bold risks has resulted in a diverse business empire spanning several industries. 7. Work to learn, not to earn. One of the final principles is that you should prioritize learning over simply earning a paycheck. Kiyosaki's Rich Dad encouraged gaining experience in different areas like sales, marketing, and accounting, which are essential skills for running a business. Mark Cuban, billionaire investor and owner of the Dallas Mavericks, took this to heart early in his career. Before hitting it big, Cuban worked various odd jobs and learned different aspects of business, which later helped him when building his companies. Here are 3 quick tips for applying Rich Dad, Poor Dad principles in your own life. 1. Start building assets. Now, like Grant Cardone, focus on acquiring assets that will generate passive income. This could be investing in real estate, stocks, or even starting a side business. The key is to build income streams that will eventually give you financial freedom. 2. Prioritize financial education. Just like Warren Buffett, commit to lifelong learning about money. Read books, take courses, and stay updated on investment strategies. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make with your money. 3. Take calculated risks. Follow Richard Branson's example. Don't be afraid to take calculated risks. Whether it's starting a new business or investing in a new venture, be bold but smart. Look for opportunities where you can leverage your skills and knowledge to maximize returns. That's a quick breakdown of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, along with some real-world examples of how these principles have been used to build wealth and financial freedom. From Warren Buffett's focus on financial education to Jeff Bezos minding his own business, the lessons in this book can transform the way you think about money and is a popular choice across growth mindset educational training programs. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more business book insights. Remember, building wealth isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. Thanks for watching and see you next time.